Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all our affiliates on this astonishing Pierre Empowering Humanity. Before I hand it over to our moderator, I want to take this special moment to thank our Heavenly Father for bringing all of us together this evening, this morning, or afternoon. It all depends upon your location. I also want to thank Him for sending an important person to you and I, because if it wasn't for this individual, we will not be here this evening. He is our extraordinary CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. I want to thank him for what he has done. Because of his determination, he's willing to do what it takes to help humanity. I am going to hand it over to my sister, Debbie McCormick. Please proceed.
Thank you very much, Sister Dr. Benny. Good evening once more, everyone. It's an honor having you in Pierre Empowering Humanity. Today is a beautiful Wednesday evening, and it's November 20th, 2024. We're starting this webinar with a wonderful mindset, and we all know that the mindset is what keeps us on our regular duties on a daily basis. Regardless of what we do in life, the mindset is very important. And that person who is going to talk to us about the mindset today is our one and only host, Queen Sister Pierre, who has something very unique to talk to us about believing, hope, and determination. That's the center of her mindset for the day. Thank you very much, and over to you, Sister Julie.
Thank you, Sister Debbie. Good evening to everyone. And again, welcome to this amazing platform where we come to learn, to educate, to empower each other and ourselves during this webinar. Today, my mindset, I would like to speak about believing, hope, and determination. With everything good comes something bad, and vice versa. You can feel alone someday. You may feel lost, and that is where you need hope. It does not matter how dark the time is. We should always be hopeful and have the courage to fight our way out of the dark. We have to sacrifice things to become better. Behind every successful story, there are chapters of failure. We will fail. And when we do, we should be able to unlock the best version of ourselves. Once you overcome failure, learn why you failed, you will be a success. And to do all this, you need hope. The person who can bring hope to you is your God and you, if you believe, because you know what it is you really want and how badly you deserve it. You being motivated and focused on hope. You see, when a person has hope, they have everything. Motivation, determination, and hope are all connected. If you have all of these, you are in the right path of success. These three comes even before financing. You need to believe in yourself, be hopeful about a better tomorrow, and it can be yours. Let's look at the power of dreaming big. Your dreams and hope are the blueprints of your future. They are the sparks that ignite the fire of ambition within you. But here is the thing. Many of us are afraid to dream big. We limit ourselves, thinking our dreams are to be far-fetched or unrealistic as far as the world makes us believe. The question is, what if you could achieve anything you set your mind to? What if the only thing standing between you and your wildest dreams was your own self-doubt? Every great achievement in history started as a dream in someone's mind. Your dreams have power. They push you to grow, to learn, and to become more than you are today. When you dream big, you set the stage for big achievements. You give yourself permission to reach for the stars, to push beyond your comfort zone, to discover what you are truly capable of. But dreaming alone is not enough. You need hope. You need faith. You need to believe in yourself, and you need determination. Never let fear hold you back. Fear of judgments, fear of the unknown. These are all part of the journey. Embrace them and let them fuel your determination rather than hinder your progress. The biggest risks in life is not taking any risks at all. Push the boundaries of what you think is possible. Visualize your success in vivid details. Feel the excitement, the joy, the sense of accomplishment. Let that vision guide your actions and decisions. Your dreams should reflect your passion, your value, and your potential. Don't let anyone tell you they are too big. The world needs dreamers like us. People who are not afraid to imagine a better way of life, better future, equality for all, and work tirelessly to make it a reality. When you do so, there is no limit to what we can accomplish in this company along with our CEO. Surround yourselves with like-minded people. Trust the process. Stay committed. Believe in the company and yourselves. You have the power to share your own destiny, which is being worked out for us by our amazing CEO. The journey from dream to reality begins with hope, faith, and belief. Once you believe, put on the cap of determination. And here is a crucial part. You must take action. You must be willing to work for it, to sacrifice for it, to push yourselves beyond your limits for it. There will be detours, roadblocks, and unexpected turns. Embrace these challenges. They are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth and learning. When you are down, dig into the mud and pick up the diamonds there are and run with it. Determination is key. Not everyone will understand or be in agreement and support your vision. That's okay. Use their doubt as fuel for your fire. Your journey to success is as important as the destination. Enjoy the process. Learn from experiences. Grow as a person, because in the end, all of our efforts will be the true measure of success. With belief, hope and determination, it will not only transform your life, but also inspire those around you. This world is waiting for us to bring our unique vision to life. Are you ready to do so? The power is in your hands. As you work with determination, you develop new skills, gain knowledge, and build resilience. But the process is invaluable. This is where you learn about your strength, your passion, your values, which is integral to self-growth. Working together as a big family is a plus for this company. And always remember, the world is out there waiting for us to go out and make the long-awaited changes block by block, empowering ourselves, giving hope to humanity, and keeping on this long life journey of personal growth. I thank you very much for listening. Back to you, our moderator.
Wow, Sister Julie, thank you so much. Your message today is just the headline of the week and of the month, because November is a very unique month where we have so many things to believe in. And yes, if you did state that everything good comes out with something and vice versa, it could also be bad. And that happens, and it could be reversed. Yes. And hope is something that comes from within, and we each have something we hope for. It comes from within, and so does failure. But what motivates you has to be something that you do it on your own. Yes, we have to continue to dream big, because that big dream, that little dream that turns out to be a bigger dream when we least expect it, and that's when we can say, yes, that determination was worth waiting for. And it's a good idea for you to remind us that we should not at all let anyone tell us you are not able or capable to do anything. That should be something for you to decide for yourself. And once you decide, it's a journey and a process for you, and not for somebody else. Your journey and those who are around you, when they choose to be part of it, it will be a successful journey. Thank you so much, Sister Julie. Very much appreciate that lovely mindset. Appreciate it so much. Okay, now we have some wonderful brothers in the house who are going to share in your story about belief, hope, and determination. We have our lovely brother here. I'm going to start to call Brother Oliver, who is here with us. He's been smiling and patiently waiting for his turn. Brother Oliver, it is your turn.
Hi, everybody. I hope we are all in that mode of believing, and in that mode of hope, the mode that Mr. Ash Mufareh has made us to be determined, that determination that he has instilled in us. Not only that, he has put a company and he has given it to us in the platter of gold. It is left on us believing in him, believing in that process, like my sister Julie just said. Believe in everything and the hope. And when you have that hope, faith kicks in. When you activate that faith through hope, you know we are fine. Based on that also, I would say, like Julie said also, don't only believe, take the action. And now is the time for us to take the action. This is the time for us to take that action, because you believe and because you have that hope. What is hope? Hope is a future reaction. Be proactive. Mr. Ash is out there beating himself for us. He is there sleepless night. He has no fun time with the kids. For us. And how? why, and what. That what, the products, we have them. Because we believe this company is what is going to make us achieve our goals, our luxury, whatever. And it's you, because you believe, we decide what you want to make. It is unlimited. When I heard Madi them talk about unlimited these past days, you saw the numbers. Did you believe those numbers? And if you believe, what have you done? What are the action are you taking? Those are the questions. When I keep seeing Martin playing those numbers these past days, those are the questions I'm asking myself. When I plug those numbers to myself, that hope now and that determination, I ask myself, what are the action do I want to take? You must have a scale of preference. What is that scale of preference? Because now is a time for us to be searching our mind, strategizing, so that by the time Mr. Ash wants to get into the world, I heard Madi there saying it, couple of weeks. We are very short, we have a very short period that we are going to explode the world. The engineer Mike said, are you ready? Madi also talked, Mike Ellis also talked that we are going to be the top tier marketers. Do you believe? And how do you believe? Because Ash has put everything. When I listen to them, to Madi and Mike Ellis, Chris Johnson, when they were talking, I went over it twice. Top tier marketers. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What are your actions? We have a marketplace. This is going to be the biggest digital transformation that's going to happen, and it will stay, and it will never happen. And this is going to be the biggest company that has ever existed on this planet Earth when it comes to digital transformation. Quote me everywhere. Because when you look the way Mr. Ash has built these products with AI embedded, automated. Then when I listen to Madi them again, I keep going back, because for the past days, they've been talking with numbers, and, I don't know much about traffic. Collins, at least he has worked there. He talked to us once in a while about it. But when I listen about the different components, or the different features, or different companies that they come to, that those top tier marketers, they'll buy to put together to be a top tier, Mr. Ash has put everything together, and he has given it to us. Now it's you. Do you believe? Why shouldn't you? If you say you want to be a millionaire, it's on you, because you believe, you have that belief, and you hope, and you have that hope, and you are determined. That is the question. We have everything. When I heard that one, that about the traffic, that top tier marketers, we are going to be top tier marketers from day one. Not only that, is embedded with artificial intelligence and is automated. Technically, as a technical person, when I listen to that, just those two words, that is embedded with AI, automated, what comes into my mind as a technical person, I reason that we are going to have traffic per milliseconds. Because the speed of AI, not only that, we have advanced technology that is being with us from fiber optics that are there to speed up everything. Our traffic is going to be unbelievable. Those two things, when I heard it yesterday about the traffic, my mind, my heart, I said, I'm going to be a millionaire. Are you? We have to claim it. We have to claim it, because if you don't claim it, then you don't believe. You don't believe. Because when you believe, 1 million will be peanut. watching Maddie's numbers the past days till yesterday, my mind is just like, you know, talking about 60, like the other one was 60 customers for 6 to 12%, $1,500. I am calling to anybody that listens to me that's in Africa and India, Asia, any part of the world. If you are not a founder, please be ready and be waiting. The day they open the door, please flock in. All my African brothers and sisters, please, I'm calling all of you, come in. We are going to eradicate poverty. There will be pipe water, clean water, there will be electricity, good health care. Mr. Ash Mufareh has given to us in a platter of gold. So please be waiting. We are coming to grab you guys. We need more than 1.4 or 1.3 billion in this ecosystem so that Africa should be transformed. Let me say it again. We should believe. We, the founders, we should take this thing and run away with it. Believe. Because the products, before I was crazy about the products, but yesterday I'm more, the traffic makes me to be like, and the numbers mess me up. We should not settle for less. Mr. Ash did not settle for less. Mr. Ash did not settle for less. We should also balance our time, manage our time, balance it. We want to get into the market healthy. We want to go to the market. We want to go into the world with the market to impact people's lives. The world needs us. Mr. Ash has given it to us. The world needs us to impact their lives. So please balance your time. We should have time management and balance it with your personal and your professional life. Now you are going to be a top tier marketer. A top tier marketer, when you go and look at it, look at it, you are a millionaire. Claim it. I've already claimed it. I say every day. I've already claimed it. When Mr. Ash will open the doors, please sleep on your marketplace. Any product that comes to that marketplace, grab it, put it into your online shop. This is going to be the biggest digital AI marketing mall, digital mall. Everybody will get into this, our ecosystem. And you know what that means. They'll fall under who? You and I. You understand what that means? With the AI traffic again that is coming, with our products that are also coming, in fact, we are fine. I don't have that much to say. Thank you, Julie, and thank everybody. We should be very proactive and know that we are fine. We are in a better place, and we should do everything to impact humanity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother Oliver. Well, you talked, and it's as if I'm actually in that mall trying to figure out which products to shop from. But before we get to the mall, you have to have something in your wallet, right? And that's what you're referring to from the figures that you gathered yesterday from Brother Martin and Brother Chris.
Yeah.
And yes, our CEO did put all of this on a golden platter for us. And we have promised one another and ourselves that we're going to take action by using it wisely and by sharing what we have to help our communities. Because his goal is to eradicate poverty. And yes, we're going to not only help ourselves, but help globally, not just in any continent you're from, but globally in the other continents that may not be participating with us. We're going to extend all those good things that we rip off from that market that we're going to shop from. And yes, we have to continue working tirelessly because our CEO is not resting, and we're learning from the best. He doesn't have time for the family. He has time for us because he has a dream, and we have to help him achieve that dream. Thank you very much, Brother Oliver. Very much appreciated. Very, very much. Okay. Now we have our brother here next who is going to speak, and he is already in his green Christmas colors. Brother Collins, I don't know how you do it to stay up awake at this hour of the night, but it's such an honor. Thank you so much, bro. The microphone is yours, and welcome once more.
Thank you, Mr. Davey. You know, I'm used to late night. I always stay on webinar or not. Sometimes I just keep on studying. That's my life. Yeah. So I just want to thank, my brother Oliver, well said, Julie, amazing. Normally you explain a lot of stuff. When you were talking, I was just like thinking, sometimes I always come unprepared. And then when they spoke, then I can say, okay, now there's something in this topic I can really dive in. I split it up, and when I look at Julie's topic, if you look at the header, it says Julie Pierre empowering humanity. And I put all the three together: belief, hope, and determination. It says what? It said belief, hope, and determination create a cycle of empowerment. It creates that empowerment. It put everything. So the tree will empower you. So let's look at belief, and then we look at hope and determination. So I look at beliefs, and I was looking at some topic, and I said, all right, so what is really belief? Do we really believe in anything? He said belief is to have faith, trust, and conviction in something. That is, you are convinced that something will happen. It transforms you. Belief transforms you. It opens uncertainty to possibilities. So you are uncertain in something, but it opens that door of possibilities. Without belief, there is no journey. You cannot start a journey if you don't believe in it. Mr. Ash Mufareh believed in his own ability to create this company, and then the journey began. So if you don't believe in anything, you cannot start any journey. You plan your journey and believe that I'll move from point A to point B. Then the journey, you can create the line of journey. When you believe in your own innermost self, what happened? There is the potential for growth, because belief allows you to grow. Without belief, there is no growth. So if you look at the time we joined this company, this gigantic company, we have all grown because we believe in it. We are not the same person when we joined from day one, because we're like, okay, what's this company? All right, some of us have the idea that, oh, it's an IT company, but do we really understand the journey where Mr. Ash Mufareh wanted to take us to? We didn't. But as we stay, more and more, we learn and we grow, and our belief grows more and more. The way we believe from the day we joined and our belief now is totally different. We have changed, we have transformed, and we took the journey because we believe, and that is the joy to build. Because when you believe, you understand it, you start to share the dreams. We didn't keep it to ourselves, but we share the dreams, and a lot of people join because of us. They look at you and they say, no, you know what? Our sister Debbie is there. You know what? I'm coming because she believes. Why is she really deep into this thing? There is something in this thing. So we brought a lot of people, 1.4 million plus. It wasn't just because of mistake. It was because the first people believe, they brought us, and we believe, we bring more and more and more, and the community grow and grow. So those who really plug into ONPASSIVE, what happened? Their faith and hope has grown. Now let us look at hope. Hope is like a light that is burning, that is shining into the darkness. When you hope, your light open and it shines, it transforms you. It makes you to be resilient, to say, you know what, I am still in this thing, because you are hopeful that your today will be better than tomorrow. Yes, you didn't get it today, but you are hopeful that tomorrow will be better. When we wake up every day, there is a pop-up. We are hopeful that something will happen. Because ash is still there, we all have that strong conviction, that hope, that our tomorrow will be better. How many years have we been here in GMI 10? 4 years. In GMI 4 years. Some of us have been 4+, but we are hopeful every day. Our hope is still very, very strong and still intact, that today is not yet, but tomorrow will be better. and we have that big dreams, because we know if you don't have hope, there is no dreams. You dream, and I said, dream bigger. So our dreams is just like my brother Oliver said, it is unlimited, because we start to believe and be hopeful. You know, when we came in, we were thinking like, okay, let's make only a little bit for ourselves and our family. Then we started realizing and understanding the system, because we believe and we learn. We start to see, well, goodness, this thing, we can really help our community. Our dream expand, you know, our hope grow and grow and grow. And we know that, okay, maybe I can transform a village. And now, like my brother Oliver said, you can become a billionaire if you want to. It's up to you, because as Oliver said, ONPASSIVE is unlimited. But that limitation, you are your own limitation, because how much you will make it ONPASSIVE will depend on the knowledge of how you understand the system. How many of us can tell us? Because I've been to a lot of webinars. I've not seen some of the founders question, why do we have 3 wallets? But I've asked that question, why? How comes we have 3 wallets? We have wallet A, wallet B, wallet 3. You know, these are the questions we have to start to ask. When we say know your business, the business is not about knowing the technicality of the product, but to know how to use that site, how to use the system when they open it. How many of us have questioned, why do we have my subscription? What's the use of my subscription? What's the use of my teams? All of those little functionality that are in your OES. These are the things we need to be talking about, because it's like you have a shop, but you don't even know what is in your shop and how to use them. It's just by pushing of the button. How? We have done our first subscription. We say, all right, we subscribe. Do we know how to move? Because at the state you pay one time, that is it. Everything now will be inside, within the ecosystem. Do you know how to move money from one side? What's the use of the coins? We have coins. You see coins, select 1 coin, 2 coins. How do you move things around? This is how we're supposed to know. Know your business. That is the belief. That when you come, you hope. But sometimes people ask something. I say, when it is there, how will you know? And how are you going to use it to monetize? You know, this is know your business. It's not about technology. It's not about marketing. It's not rocket science. It's just about knowing how to use all of those things. Now comes determination. Determination is about the will to make things happen. You are determined that I want to be millionaires. I want to be billionaires. I want to make a couple of dollars or pounds within the ecosystem. That is determination. Like Michael Williams always said, when you come in, you will win. That is true. Today I said it in my CN show, my CN and in the mic. I said, in UK, even in America, they said, if you don't have a house, the government can give you a house, right? It can give you, just put a roof over your head. But if you want an Android house, you have to work for it. The government cannot give you an Android house. They will give you something that will sustain you. This is ONPASSIVE. That's the platform. Mr. Ash opened it for all of us to be successful. But how high you want to go will be up to you. You know, how well you understand the system. If you allow the system to work for you, all right. If you said, all right, the system, when you want to do extra, it's not about going and telling people, come here. No. What are the buttons that you will push to make you grow high? That is the thing we're talking about, knowing your business, the determination to say, you know what, I want to push myself. I want to know what DeGarmo knows about this system. I want to question why we have this little function. What are the use of all of this standing here? How can it help me to grow? I remember one, I think it was Pat Parent. Pat Parent asked a question, Friday Night Live. I was there. Even it opens my mind. You know, he asked Ash, I've done this, I've done this. So what next can I do? I said, buy your laptop, go in your little corner, you know, activate all your account. Don't bug anybody. Know the system, how the system works. Because it's automated, but you need to know how to push everything, how to place, how to replenish your shop. When your subscription expires, do you know when? Have you checked it? When you activate products, how long would the product take? Is it 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months? Depending on how the package will be. These are the things we need to be discussing. You know, knowing how your business works for you to grow and grow and grow. This is the truth I'm talking about ONPASSIVE. You know, the ONPASSIVE is not Burj Khalifa or this. That's for Mr. Ash Mufareh. I want to know how the system, how I can push all these buttons, put how they tie together. Simple things like a traditional shop. They've turned a traditional shop to an automated shop. How do you use it so you can monetize and grow faster? That's where we are. And when we do that and we understand the system, that's where we can say we have reached that stage to empower humanity. You know, belief, hope, and determination create a cycle of empowerment. So I'll leave it there. Thank you, Sister Debbie.
Oh, thank you, Brother Collins. I am so honored to hear you speak. You always speak, I listen to you, but this one is a very unique. Maybe it's because Julie Pierre's hope is empowering everyone, and tonight you are highly touched because you took one of those words individually and you attacked them, starting with determination. You never sleep, that's why you're here. That's an honor. And you believe that when we believe, it leads to growth. And if we did not believe, we would not even be here. We're here because we did believe, and we're still here. And Engineer Mike celebrated his 4th year because he still believes 4 years later. There are some people I remember 2 years ago when they were doing the extra products. They decided they could not handle it any longer, and they left. They literally said, we want to leave, we can no longer handle it. But those of us who are here means you saw something in it and you stayed. What is that? You rightfully said it, that it's hope, which is a light that transforms, and it did transform on a lot of things. So when you have the hope, the next thing is to learn and know your business and understand it as well. And yes, Sister Pat Parents did say something about preparation. While waiting with the hope and the determination, you still have to prepare for the right thing to happen when the right time comes. And in so doing, we should continue to support our CEO in his dream, because he's hoping that those of us who followed him in his dream will succeed in what he wanted to do for humanity. So this is the right platform, empowering humanity. Thank you so much, Brother Collins. We're so honored. Okay, we're going to call on our dear big brother. I think Engineer Mike calls him Big Bro. Brother Marty DeGarmo, are you in the house? The microphone is yours, sir.
Yes, I am here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, great talk. And of course, Julie decided to make an outlandish title today because it's so full of, oh my gosh, you could have a 2-hour one on each word of that title. But what I thought I wanted to do was, before I want to go over that sentence, that powerful, many of those words are powerful by themselves. I wanted to go back a little bit and talk a little bit about Ash Mufareh. I want people like the hope and the title. I have that in my heart. I don't need to improve it, but a lot of people need to know or have all of that to be successful. The only difference is when you look at that title and you're out in the world, you're by yourself. Believe in hope, determination, you're coming online, you need all of that. But you're doing it alone. In a lot of cases, you're doing it alone. You get into a business and you believe and you have hope and you're determined to do well. But there's so many roadblocks because you don't know how to play the game. And the game, the rules of the game are only known by a few. So a lot of times the believing in the hope and determination, you get smacked around. But if you're that person that has hope, belief, and determination, you move on to the next one. I believed I could do it. I saw other people do it. The concept was, yeah, that makes sense. I can do that. But every time I moved down to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, I realized, oh, you definitely need a lot of determination. You need an extremely amount of hope. And then you go to the next one, the next one. But the difference, I believe, with those three words is because of Ash Mufareh. And the reason I say that is, he had told me a story one time. We were talking about, I hate to bring up numbers. I don't want Oliver to have a heart attack, but I do want to say something about the numbers that I've gone over for the last 2 weeks. My opinion, they're very conservative. I think they're much better than what I said. Okay, but I wanted to stick with what we knew before. Oh, 25%, $100 product, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ash told me, I asked him, I don't know if I asked him after he told me, but how he approached a business. He would first go in and try to find one that he felt, everything good about it, as good as you could when you're not running the business. You're an affiliate, just like other affiliates. The difference was Ash was a super affiliate. And he said I would go in and I would look at the pay plan. And I would tell myself I would engineer it backwards. This is the most you can make. And I'd work it backwards so I could work it forward quicker. I hope that makes sense, but it does when I heard it. Now, at that point, when I first met Ash, I had 16, 17 years experience. I know exactly what it meant. I never had to worry about maxing it out because I never got near maxing it out. Now, and this is what bothers me about what's going on now. Ash online, before this fiasco and all this stuff that happened, before ONPASSIVE, he was known as the guy to get. He will take your 6-month company and make it run for years because he will build it humongous. Ash has even built, I'm not even sure he'd want me to say this, but he's not here. So, But he would build his business bigger than the person that owned it. Now, that doesn't always go over well. And there was a couple of instances it didn't. Now, a person like Ash would love you to make as much as you could. In fact, in this equation of the pay structure and all that, he's not in it. Will he make money? Yeah. Does he need to survive? Absolutely. He's going to do very well whether he likes it or not. But his main goal was to let other people have that opportunity. And what he did in the long run, after I read this title, and I thought, man, how do you lay that into ONPASSIVE? And what I see is believe in hope and determination. I no longer have to believe as much in my ability, although I do. If I had this business 20 years ago, I would be at my goal as far as money goes. And my goal of money is I don't want to think about it. That is my goal of money. I don't want to think when I want to help somebody or something breaks down or the neighbor needs help. I don't have to go, can I do that and still pay my electric? I want to get to the point, I don't care about money. Well, because he had set up such a unique business, I don't have to do so much believing in me, because through the grace of God, my opinion, this company found me. And I've been looking for this company for 30 years. I really believe that. And when did I find it? When I was supposed to. When will it launch? When it's supposed to. Whatever bad thing happened, whoever was involved with it, my opinion, whatever it was, we'll find out one day. They weren't meant to go the rest of this journey. And as far as hope, See, believing is the act of trusting in oneself or others. I've always trusted in me. Most of you trust yourself. You know how, and I know that because the filter already happened. The filter was you're still here. So you trusted yourself enough to believe in Ash Mufareh. And I believe Ash proved himself enough, way over enough, to get our belief in him. And if not, like Debbie McCormick said, some people saw it, and the problem was they had 20/20 vision, but they didn't see it from their heart. Because if you looked at ONPASSIVE and what's going on, it's not rational, not in normal business. It just doesn't add up. Nobody would do that. Nobody would do this. That can't happen. This can't happen. It happened. And we believed it could. And we believed in Ash. And the main thing is I see people lately, some, not many, that are even more anxious. And I'm thinking, we don't know what happened, but we know there was pillaging and torched whatever happened. And who came out of the fire? Ash Mufareh. He didn't go anywhere. In fact, the first words out of his mouth was, "We're still good. I'm taking over the ship." I don't know about you. That wipes out anything worried about believing. I believe in him as much as me, as much as all of you. I really do. I mean, it's just, and we should. It's not blind. There's proof. If we open our eyes, there's proof that we're in the right place at the right time. And all of you know it that are here, or you wouldn't be here. You have people around you that don't feel like you. And that's where the thing lies of, what do I do? How do I keep motivated? We're at the point now, don't try to motivate. Because the proof will gather everybody back. Even the ones that walked away. If they didn't cancel their account, trust me, they're coming back. Because they left to go to plan B, secret. Don't tell anybody. There is no plan B. It's not there. I met thousands of people in this company, and I never met anybody that blew me away as a marketer, except for maybe Mike Williams. No one. What is plan B? Oh, you won the lottery? I mean, there is one. And you're never going to find a gentleman like Mr. Mufareh and his family. Never, ever. We were blessed. Now, hope. Hope is an emotional and mental state that envisions a better future and provides strength during challenging times. Did I have to have that at DEFCON 5? No, Ash did. I had the hope and the belief, emotionally and mentally, that he can take it. It's sad. I didn't like it, but he did it. And I believed he could. See, I'm back to the word believe. I believed and I hoped and I prayed that he would be okay. And he was. Did I think it would not happen? If he was killed trying. Do or die. When he said that the first time, I didn't even like that he said it. But that's how much he's invested in us. And all we have to do is take a little bit of belief, a little bit of hope, and hold on to Ash as tight as we can. Believing and hoping is you believe in a better outcome. The glass is half full, 3/4 full. We believe that we're in the best company in the world. And there's thousands of us that believe that. We're going to get proof of that very soon. But we already have proof that the leader of this company is the best of the best. Every business I was ever in up to today, I never got that warm, fuzzy feeling of the man or the woman running it. Every day, while I turned on the computer, my finger was shaking because I'm going, Is it going to be down for maintenance? Which is it's death in online business. Down for maintenance says it means goodbye. The other thing about hope, because of this business, hope fostered what? Unity, collective efforts, overcoming difficulties together. We do it together. Listen, you're bad. Julie might have a really bad day, and I'm not talking about her personal life, but with the business. Well, and a lot of business, I need money. If this was going, I could do whatever, right? Other people are at different levels. It's my obligation. I'm not going to tell you what yours is. I'm having a really good day, and I try to have a positive mind. I try to make sure anybody I talk to, I build them up as much as I can. Why? Because I believe I owe, that's part of my 2%. I owe that to Mr. Mufareh while he's walking in the lion's den, walking through fire. That's the least I could do. And why do I do it too? There's a chance that that man or that woman that I'm talking to doesn't know what they have. They just don't quite know what they have. And I don't want to humiliate them. I don't want to, in fact, I don't want to go Jojo the idiot circus monkey on them. It's really hard for me not to overkill. So you talk to them with kindness. You give them a little couple bricks. Say, here, build this. Oh, that looks better. Keep doing that. And then they build that confidence. They build that hope. And now they've moved up a level. And then what do? Automatically, what does a person do? They go to the person that felt like them 6 months earlier. And that's what we've been doing for 6 years. I have. And I see everybody doing it now. We're here to lift each other up. The hope and determination and all that is collective. It's not alone. In any other business, it's personal, and you have to do most of it on your own. You have to believe in someone else that doesn't believe in you. That's not the case in ONPASSIVE. I have determination and hope and belief in Ash Mufareh, and guess what? I know, like, I'm a little overweight, that Ash Mufareh cares for me and my family and your family, that I don't even have to question it. I know it. And all of you know it. And I know where it is as we get down and people aren't listening. That's why I'm doing a lot of stuff in different languages. Why? Because I know everything? No. But if people felt like I felt, nobody would be so anxious. I mean that. And it has nothing to do with needing money or what. Yeah, I mean, come on, are you kidding me? If you knew my story, some of you would go, oh my God. But this is temporary. And you know what? When I'm feeling down and out, I can talk to 500 people. And if I go in with believing, I talk to people with hope and determination, it makes them feel a little bit better. I did something today. And if we all do that, when you go to bed, you feel better than when you got up. What more could you ask? And eventually, very soon, I believe, the door's going to open to chapter 2, and we're going to be on a magic carpet ride. And all the people, all of them, the ones that weren't even founders, the ones that told you no, and probably if you brought in 5, at least double that told you no, 90% of them are coming in. We will bring in 3 million people, I believe, in a very short amount of time without any big marketing. That's my opinion. Determination, unwavering commitment to achieve a goal. My unwavering determination is to back Ash Mufareh. I don't have to be on the front line. I'm sitting at a desk while Ash is fighting the fight. And that's what he wants. I don't like it. I wish I could do more. I wish I could find out who did what and punch him in the face, but that's not how business goes. I don't mean I really punch him in the face. I don't know. I might. But anyway, determination is unwavering commitment to achieve goals regardless of the obstacles or setbacks. That's Ash Mufareh. We're not personally going through that. And if you are, you're looking at this company totally wrong. It's been said by Oliver at least 2,000 times, engineered by 5,000 times. And many people here know the business. The door's going to be proud of what you have. You don't have to be an expert marketer. You don't have to be an expert salesperson. I'm going to give you an example. When your grandchildren are with you, and somebody, oh, that's a cute little boy. You go crazy, tell them everything about him. I do it. And I'm not comparing ONPASSIVE to family, but it's going to change your family. It's going to change everything about, it's going to give you choices you maybe never had in your life. But what we really have to do is determination, hope, and believing is push that belief, push that hope, and push that determination and back Ash. I was talking to Ash last, I don't even know what day is what. Maybe it was last night. First thing he said, camera came on. Prayers work. Really? Prayers work. That's all I need to know. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. No, I didn't leave, but that's powerful. He's got a complex mind. He does complex things. If he's not doing 50 things at one time, he's not happy. But guess what? He's surrounded himself with people that give him, his brain hurts at the end of the day, he said. What does that mean? What does that all equate to? We have powerful minds with big hearts building our future. We could do 2%. And if you take the title that Julie has and drive it forward, pay it forward, help people on your team that maybe aren't at your level. You don't have to point it out to them. Oh, I can't believe you feel that way. Everybody feels different. Build them up. You can build people up without saying you're down. You know that? You can lift somebody up without saying, oh, you're down. You lift them up and they will do the same. That's all I have. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Brother Marty. Wow, my goodness. You know, every day is just something very unique. And to hear, I'm getting emotional hearing you say that our CEO says, at the end of the day, his brain hurts. And his brain hurts because he is working tirelessly for us. He's working tirelessly to put ONPASSIVE where he initially wanted it to be. And with the determination with people like you and others, you're helping him get back on his feet. And that's why you have that unwavering determination to continue to support him so he can get to what his end goal is, which is to empower us with his knowledge. There is no handbook where we're going to get any of these. This is where we come to learn from the best. And you've been in the business for 2+ decades. And for those who are just starting, like newbies who have nothing in the business, yes, they're in the right place, because I did not know until now that our CEO takes businesses and he's the best builder. But you know, because you do communicate with him. So if anyone is listening and has any doubts, you heard it from the horse's mouth, that our CEO builds, takes a tiny little thing and makes it big. And that's why ONPASSIVE, as little as it started, it was supposed to just be a couple of people and his friends, but somehow it ended up in 1.4 million. And then we're where we are right now, and we're still going strong because his dream is a unique one handed over to him by God, and he's sharing with us. God has helped him, and he's helping us as well, because I know, and I've heard from you, our CEO does believe in God. Without God, all of us will not be here. And hope, yes, Hope is what unites us, and you did reconfirm that we are still here in unity, and in unity we will continue. And nothing is going to disunite us. We're going to continue in unity. So at this point, I'm going to call one of my sisters, because there are several of them. Queen Sister Minu, you're in lovely pink today. Over to you, sis. Good evening.
Thank you. What a beautiful topic, what a beautiful background. All the stars in the background and living stars, shining stars that have been speaking and are yet to speak. Keeping it close to the source of heat, right? That's all you have to do to stay engaged, to charge your battery. And it's like going for a flight without the wings, right? Hanging out with diamonds, learning from you. Marty and Collins and Oliver that so far spoke covered it beautifully. What am I going to say on top of that? Collins, you wrapped it up. The title implies belief, hope, and determination. What is else there to say? So thank you. So I never thought that I would sit for hours and hours in a 4 feet by 6 feet behind my desk, day after day, whenever I'm not working and I'm home doing this. If this is the 2% that I have to pay, oh, I hit the jackpot. Enjoy it, everybody. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen Minu. Thank you. Thank you. You know, you always make me get so emotional, because your words, you just go straight to it, and you just nail the pinpoint things to motivate us to continue to believe. Thank you so much, Sister Minu. Thank you. And I'm going to go next to my other sister right there next to, that's Queen Dr. Nadu. I love your afro. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It is the wonderful time to pass with brothers and sisters as ONPASSIVE family. When we are talking about believing, hope, and determination, we are in different dynamics, different dimension of life. And the other D is the drive. There's nothing to sustain any argument we can make, because there's no facts. There's no facts. And if you are talking about a case, if you don't have any facts, there's no proof, there's no case. So you are losing. At this time, we are talking about what we cannot touch. As our basketball player, Michael Jordan said, I believe I can fly. I can touch the sky. And when he's moving with his object, that is this ball that he will put in the basket, you can feel that he's flying, he's trying to reach the sky, and we get the baskets and he got the goal. This is what is driving us in ONPASSIVE now. There's nothing we can show people to see what we have inside. But are we the same? No. It's showing that we are unique. It's not because you talk to somebody about the opportunity that you will be leading that person. No. You don't know what that person is bringing to your world. So I'm going to accept what our big brother Mari was saying. Everybody is different, and diversity is something special. If we can look into someone else and find what we don't have. And then we believe that person is here to complete what we cannot do to fulfill our dream. We will be together happy and always reaching our goals. Thank you very much, Sister Julie Pierre, for this humanity platform empowering everybody. Thank you. Back to you, my sister, Dr. Debbie.
Thank you, sis. Wow, I did not know you were such a supporter of Michael Jackson. Oh, sorry, Michael Jordan, the basketball player who talked about belief. But yes, diversity. Yeah, I can tell even just from those of us who are here how diverse we are, right? But because we believe in something and we have the hope, that's why we believe in our CEO, that's why we're here. So this is what diversity did for us. So that's awesome. And all right, I'm going to call on Engineer Mike. Engineer Mike, I know our brother Collins may want to leave. Engineer Mike, you want to go ahead, please.
Yes. Thank you, my brothers and wow, sisters right here this evening. It is an awesome opportunity. Actually, Collins cannot go without feeding us without knowledge, right? He has something for us. He cannot go now. I have a question for him that he needs to answer. There is something that he explains very well. You know, this time is the time that we need to get ourselves more into how we understand our business, right? I have one for our big brother, Marty DeGarmo. I have one for our brother Collins. And I have one for two for my big brother, Oliver, before they go to sleep. So, Uncle Oliver, you have two for me. So today I want to start by appreciating my brother Collins just told me, he told you people have been in ONPASSIVE for 4 years. It's not a joke. It was a day after day after day. Now, when I joined ONPASSIVE, it was on the 17th of November of 2020. Now, I went to a couple of webinars. I was not comfortable there. I almost ran completely. Then I met Dr. Benny, who was my first friend in ONPASSIVE. Then she brought me to All Winners. Now, it is in All Winners that I've met my big brother, Oliver Fonte, and my big brother, Uncle Bob Takusi. They brought me, explain and break down the concept of ONPASSIVE to me. I can never forget that. Every day I go somewhere, I will tell you I am what I am in ONPASSIVE because of my big brother, Oliver Fonte, and my big brother, Uncle Bob Takusi. I met them in ONPASSIVE, I met them in All Winners, and that's why I'm strong today, because you can see how strong they are. They are the tech pros of ONPASSIVE, which are a very diverse branch of our CEO. He loves them, and all of us, we love you people because we learn a lot from you people. And you people inspire us, and we go with the spark, right? So I cannot leave you go. I'll start with Brother Collins. Brother Collins, there is something that you have a way of bringing it to us, that ONPASSIVE business module. Every day when I meet you, I will let you to bring, because if we don't understand those elements of our business module, we don't understand our business concept, then we don't have no business. That is the truth. It is not for us again that so many ONPASSIVE don't see no, but the people that are coming in, please, I would like you to take your time again to bring us those elements of our ONPASSIVE business. What is our ONPASSIVE business model? Break it down to us. Let's understand. Let's digest it today again, and that will be our take home. Thank you. Go, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Mike. That's a big topic. Yeah, but yeah, I'll try to summarize it as quick as possible. So, you know, we have something, you know, well, if you've been listening to Ash for the past years, you know, Ash always bring a little bit of things, and when you put all the puzzle together, you can understand ONPASSIVE. You know, people can understand the business model in their own way and the concept. But the day Ash explained the concept, honestly, I didn't sleep for 2 weeks. I was like, my God, this is something, because we're in non-passive, but truly we don't really get a lot of information. You know, there are little information that will help you to grow in non-passive. And Ash always give it like in a little piece by piece, but when you get it, you say, wow, it's like a light bulb. So I look at the business model of ONPASSIVE. It's about the 4 pillars of ONPASSIVE business model. Without the 4 pillars, there is no business. You know, no 4 pillars, no business. You talk about a total ecosystem with single sign-on. That is 1. You know, you have that all in-house. So when you have that, the next thing I said was having a domain register. We had it, you know, and this is something that Ash gave us this topic. You know, when we were in OTech Pro, Ash used to give us a lot of topic to go and discuss. What if this happened? What if this? What it means for you to have this? So we realized that, all right, domain is more important, because domain register is not only for us to have a domain where we will know our name. Because when I said they will know your name is through the domain. Because when you have a business, you have an online presence, you are already known. Doesn't matter if you're running webinars, doesn't matter whatever you do. There are people who have never appeared on the screen like this, sitting behind. They will be known because of the domain. You know, they have a business online presence, Google, Amazon. That's how we'll be running 1 million account, 1 million domain register, 1 million founder. And domain, again, is a product. So it means you have a domain running, and then you are a domain provider. What it means for you to be like a GoDaddy in your business, 1 product. Now you have domain register, which is a product. You have the entire ecosystem with all the products, call it O Connect, this, everything with a single sign-on, 1. That's 1 package. And then one sector of the business. Domain is 1 business, and then data center, number 3. So you have data center, and then you have what? You have payment processor. Payment processor is like you have a bank. So if you have all of these 4, you have a complete business, and that is where the idea of owning it comes. When I said we will own it, when you have these 4, you have already owned the entire internet space, because it means no third party is there for you you don't have a third party supplier. The products, you have it. You're not hosting anything on the data center. You already have your own data center. Everything is in-house. So when you bring everything in-house, means you are now providing everything. All the business will plug in. How many companies have 4? If you look at all the top giant IT companies, some of them have only 3, some of them have 1, some of them have 2. You know, but ONPASSIVE asset, we are going all the way out. It means we are bringing everything by owning all of these 4. And it is not easy. It's not a day job. You know, data center is not a day job. You know, domain is not a day job. You know, owning all the products, building them is not a day job. Payment processor is another ball game, you know, because it goes through compliance, through security, through a lot of things. It is not easy. Like you own a complete bank, because the bank is not the house we see. It is the technology running, moving money in and out. Take the process out. That bank is empty house. So I said we are owning it, bringing it in-house, productize it for us to make commission. And that is where the concept comes now. When you look at, you said you've looked at the business model of the 4 pillars, where they bring everything in-house. When Ash is always talking about, you will make so much, and you will have, what will you do with excess? Oliver said it is unlimited. It's because of this. You know, unlimitedness of ONPASSIVE is because of these 4 pillars that brings us to the business model of ONPASSIVE. And then the concept now is what? It's about paying less, doing less, because everything is automated, and earn more with the ability to help humanity. If you cannot own all of this, you will never have excess, because it means the third party will be taking all your money. Imagine when we are hosting, you say we're hosting in AWS or Microsoft Azure, it's millions upon millions of dollars. The more data, more money you're paying them. You go to domain payment processor, imagine they are taking only a cent. Billion people come, they take $1 billion from you. You know, so how will you have enough to give to bless the founder so they can go and bless if you don't own all of these things. So it is not really easy to own it. So that is where ending more comes because of the business model of ONPASSIVE. So it leads to that drive to that concept where we will make so much because ONPASSIVE is building everything in-house and they don't have anything to do with third-party suppliers. And you can lead that up to CADMO. Sometimes drive it right to CADMO, where the definition of CADMO comes, complete automated, targeted traffic, and money. So you have everything automated and you have the traffic that is coming in because no product, no traffic, and no traffic, no money. So everything leads to one another. So you can tie it from the business model to the concept to CADMO. And that is where you have a complete business. The world will know your name. You know, I talk about the world will know your name. You will own it. When people talk about we are in to win it, it's about the business model. We will own it. It's because of the business model of the four pillars. The world will know your name is because of your domain. Whether you run a webinar or not, you sleep in your bed. Sometimes people say, those people are not coming. The world will still know them because they have a domain running for their name. So they have a business and everyone will know them. So that's why I want to leave it. I hope I answer your question.
Okay,
I hope it was good.
Thank you
Just
very
summarize
much.
it.
Wow. Yeah. Let's get this. We are talking about the business module of ONPASSIVE. He breaks it down for us he says 4 pillars. The first pillar is a single sign-on. We should get it. Take notes, please. You're watching yours today, 10 years time. These are the things we should know about this business, right? Our business module. It has 4 pillars. The first one he talked about is a single sign-on, the SSO. The second one he talked about is the domain, okay? Our domain registry. We'll be having that. The fourth one he talked about is our data center, which another day, this one will be another topic for another day to break down all these 4 concepts. Now, the fourth one is getting a payment processor. Do you know how difficult it is to get this? It's not an easy task. And he came back again now to talk about the business concept. He ties our ONPASSIVE business model with our ONPASSIVE business concept, which is the concept is paying less, doing less, earning more to help humanity. That's how he puts it. Let's write all these things out. Down along the road, people will come to us and ask us these questions. These are the things we need to know. Please know your business. Do you know your business? That's my question all the time. So if you know all of this, you know how to tie, you first know our business module, you know how to tie it to our business concept, then you know your business. I'm not worried about you anymore. So do you know your business? That's our question. Thank you very much, my brother Collins. You people have been there, inspiring us and hitting us, put us to work, because this is the assignment, right? Now, I would not leave Uncle Oliver. He has been working all day. He has to retire. I can see how tired it is. But big bro, you have 2 questions to answer for us, and we are good for the night. If you can go to rest at that time, we don't have no problem. Since I joined you people in this ONPASSIVE, there is something you've been telling us steadily. Okay, the first one is that now we are ONPASSIVIan. This business, this ONPASSIVE business is not going into stock exchange. One, what do you mean by that? When you finish this, then I'll ask you your second one. Thank you, big bro.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why do companies go to the stock market? They go to the stock market because they want money. They need money to expand. They need money for innovation. They need money to to make more profit, and then the bad side of it, the bottlenecks, all those big guns up there, you have like ONPASSIVE for today, our business for today. Ash said we are not going to the stock market. You know, there's no board of chairman that will come and be there for, they'll have just 4 board meetings a year. He or she makes $4 million. No. Because they're in the stock market. Everything is coming back to us. You know, look like, let me talk about this other guy, Jeff Bezos, Amazon. He went to the stock market, but look at what he did. He's a smart guy. He bought 85% shares of his own company because he went to the stock market after he got money and expand his business and went and got AWS. But he bought 85% shares of the company because he still wants to have control over it. But we are not going. There's the bureaucracy, the bottlenecks, and all whatnot that is going on, the mafia. Ash said, we are not going to the stock market. And he repeated it again. And he has been, for the past 7 years, he has been saying that it is a good thing for us. It is a good thing for us. So you see that we have control over whatever, like the 4 pillars that my brother Connie just said. We are going to have control over everything without going to the stock market. And it's a very good thing for us because the excesses we are going to take to impact humanity with. But if we go to the stock market, the big guns, they'll eat the money and we'll get just peanut. And they can even kick us out. Like my former company, the owner of my former company, he went to the stock market and that's why we're all laid out. He went to the stock market and they kicked him out and took over the company from him. So the mafia that is there is a very good thing that our CEO said that we are not going to the stock market and we have to stay and, you know, we have control over our own business. You have control over yours. You have a business that you manage. Each and every one of us will have a business that will manage based on also on the 4 pillars that Connie just mentioned. Yep.
Wow, 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 wow. This is a very big one, big bro. What I can wrap my mind is like, to have that autonomy, you need to be by yourself.
Yep.
And if you have a good vision and a good plan for humanity, there is no need to go over there.
No.
Because you go there to leave all the excesses to make much, and but what will you do with all of that? Yep. So our CEO tried to craft it differently, say, oh no, I don't want to go there. I want to impact my own affiliates so that they will be able to use this for humanity. That is a genuine cause. He
replicated himself.
Wow.
To the 1.4 200,000 of us. That you guys take and go out there, than me taking the money and giving to those guys in DC or New York Stock Exchange. You guys should take this money. You own it. You own it. Dr. Benny, you own your business.
Yep.
You know, Julie, you own your business. Collins, you own your business. You know, all of us, each and every one of us will own our business and our name, they will know us.
Perfect. Wow. That is huge, big bro.
You know, so he's a smart guy.
Yep.
He's a smart guy.
Thank you very much. I know these topics are topics that I know the reason why we're asking them, so that the people who are not yet here, they should know the reason why we are excited. So when they are joining this, they continue this excitement, big bro. So there's the last one I want to ask you.
Yes.
There is always, every time you tell us we are fine, and you tie that fineness now to one other thing. And the one other thing you tell us, hey, do you know that our ecosystem is AI based? And you tell us again, remember, our data will not be sold. Our data will not be exchanged for money, and we are safe. Big bro, the floor is yours. Take it. Thank you.
This is a big one.
Yeah, just give us a resume.
I can talk on that. He don't come.
Yeah,
you know,
give us a resume. Yeah, yes, sir.
You know, when Bob called me and brought me into ONPASSIVE, when I look into it, when he talked, within second, I did not think. I just asked him 2 questions. I'm not a marketer. I don't know how to market. You know, he said, no, you will not do anything. They will do everything for you. Then secondly, it was an IT business. I'm an IT guy. Immediately, I said, how much? When he called $97, I said, are you for real? Are you for real? That is $97? He said, yes. I said, okay, I will risk the $97. So I pay. So went and looked, studied it, and I said, wow. I said, I look at the products. What really made me go mad was the products. I look at O-Tracker. I know what O-Tracker, I look at, you know, VPN. I said, wow. You know, when I look at those products, I said, these are high demand products in the market. These are high demand products in the market. Then our own CRM tool, the Odesk, which is our own CRM tool, customer relationship management tool, which is also like ServiceNow. And when I look at it also, I was like, what? Then the next one also was O-Trim. And he said O-Trim is for free. So those things like were just, then again, it's embedded with artificial intelligence, 100% automated and integrated. I was like, ashes. So already I said, okay, it's going to take more than. So when I was talking to people, talking to my friends and to come in and my family people to come in, I told them it's going to take 8 to 10 years or above. But guess what? We are not even up to 8 years. We are speeded up. And now we are about to go to the market. Like other companies, it took them 10, 20 years. We are not even up to 10 years. We are less than 7 or 8 years. And with all these powerful features that are embedded into like AI, you know, and to build a data center is not a child's play. To build just one product with AI is not a child's play. So when I look into all these things, that's why I keep saying we are fine. Calm down. People should not, no sweat. Calm down. We are going to be fine. Everything's okay. You know, but when people keep asking those questions, that is when our big brother Madi contacted us and said that, hey, you guys should go out there and you know, we should break it down. And we came out like Collins, you know, all of us, Vincent, Bob, came out and said, okay, the system development life cycle is what we have to start to break it down so that people should understand the process, how these products are being put together. And we embedded also with AI. AI has been there since in the 50s, the mid 50s. But companies, because they want profit and power, they did not use it. But guess what? Guess what? Now we are the top because all our products are being built with artificial intelligence. I can say 99.9%. Not only that, our security is perfect because we do have advanced technology together. You know, so when you look into all this, the structure and everything, how our products are, then if you look at these other companies, because they wanted fast money, they went and build the products with no artificial intelligence. Now, if they want to come and bring in artificial intelligence, there's something I call patching. When you patch, there's a certain level that you can patch. When you go above that, then you have to crash the whole system. So, and if they want to do this, look like when ChatGPT came about how many years ago, people were crazy. Google went mad. The Google CEO came out and he was like, as if he's drunk, because they said another technology, you know, is out, and you want to challenge them. Even look at when NVIDIA, 3, 4, 5 or 6 months ago, NVIDIA now is the richest is with $3 trillion. They say it's topping Apple. But they don't know another one is coming that is going to take over the whole world. And we are going to be 3 to 5 years ahead of them. That is our company. That is your company. That is what Mr. Ash has given us in the platter of gold. So if you are in here, like Maddie said, even those who were in GoFounder, if they're lucky, they're in, they'll run and come back. Some of them that left, they will come back to be resellers, not even founders anymore, because maybe their names are no longer there. So look, if Mr. Ash comes and say, I need another 10 years, I'll give it to him. If tomorrow I'm not there, my generation will enjoy. because as an IT person, I know what is coming. I've seen it, and the price also, when I also say it's fine, our price, when you look at, he said about O Connect, when O Connect came out, he said we are not going to sell O Connect for up to how I can't even remember the amount. But guess what? Zoom to 10,000 users is about 6,000 plus. It's about 6,000 plus. Mr. Ash cannot give O Connect for that amount of money for 10,000 users. That we know that. But guess what? Our turnover will make more money than even Zoom, because our turnover, everybody will come to us. Everybody will come to us because we have quality above market value products, cost effective, and then customer service will be perfect. That human part of this, our own company, will be there. And it is also going to help the small and medium-sized company that wanted to collapse. Ash is going to sell our products to them in a reasonable price, and the best of the best that's going to be in the market. We should be jubilating. I, for one, I am jubilating every day. I celebrate every day. And that's why I keep telling people, in every success in this company, we should celebrate. If Ash just come and say, look, this is a new achievement, we should celebrate. And that's why I keep saying we are fine all the time, because when he talks, I listen, and I listen carefully. I go into the technical part of it, try to visualize the technical side of it, how it works. I console myself, I say we are fine. And this is what has been driving me till today, and it has been driving me, and today I keep saying we are in a very better place. There will be no company that will be like this, our own company. There will not. I'm not seeing any company that is going to have products like our own ONPASSIVE products with about 99 or 90% AI automated. Like when Marty they talk about traffic, I heard about that our traffic is going to be AI and automated. I was like, yesterday, my mind was like, what are they talking about? Which therefore means that traffic will be coming in per millisecond. Because the speed only for traffic is also, and it's targeted traffic. That is where unlimited comes in. You have to determine how much you want to make. You go to bed, you want to wake up, there's money in your wallet. It's a global company. As we in the United States, we are sleeping, Europe, money is coming. As Europe is sleeping, Australia is making money. As Australia is sleeping, Japan is making money. All comes where? Bam, to us. And they'll fall under us, you and I, all of us, the founders, the early birds. Come on now. Come on now. Thank you, Michael.
Wow, Okoliva. Wow. I used to remember, thank you very much. I mean, you can go and rest now. We have had enough for the night. Okay. I remember when we started, I started ONPASSIVE webinars, and I come to O-Winners. There is no day that would spend only 2 or 3 hours in a webinar. We used to be in webinars for 4 hours with our big brother, Charles Takusi, would inspire us, crack our heads, and make us feel so good in this company. Wow, big bro. I want to tell you, thank you. It's not, I know Wednesdays are not very good to you. Julie, maybe someday we'll try to restructure this webinar, because we need these people, okay? We need the Tech Pro boys, my big brothers, to be coming here and ignite us. It's not only for us, for the people who are coming to, so that they should be understanding these concepts, okay? So thank you very much, big bro. Brahmadi, now your turn. The Tech Pros, they can go and rest now. I want to end it up with you. There is something you tell us all the time about traffic. Our big brother, Oliver, just told us. I want you to make us understand a little bit what this targeted traffic is all about. And the people who are coming, since our system will be automated, how will this targeted traffic work? Big Bro, over to you. Thank you.
Unmute myself. Great job. The other day I went through exactly what I knew about AI targeted traffic. Actually, Collins has actually worked for a company that did it. I'll try to summarize real quick because it's getting late. I'm going to try to give an example. When a normal person or anybody markets online, there's different ways you can do it. You can do SEO, okay, which is getting keywords and trying to get them ranked very high so that when you put an ad in, let's say Google, it's on the first page. Because to be on the first page is a big deal, right? Here's the thing about Google, though, so you know. Because the product's at the top on page 1 doesn't mean it's the best product. It means either it was a good marketer or the top 2 in yellow were paid for. You got enough money, they can pretend you're number 1, even if you're not. Targeted traffic's a different animal altogether. Targeted traffic is when you go online and you're looking for something and you actually put in there an air conditioner, whatever it is. Right away with targeted traffic, because AI can do everything in a millisecond, I mean, really handle tons and tons of data in a millisecond, it can go engineer Mike, Canada, air conditioner, boom, check this out, Mike, and throw it right in your face, okay? Right in your face. Now, let me tell you what real marketing is. You go in, I'll tell you what I did. It was called lead ads. You go in, you make an ad, and then you tell it where to go. Maybe there's different things you could do. What country, what age, what are their likes, where have they traveled, what is their background, anything you could imagine. They have everything. The problem is you have to take a big scoop on day 1 and run and keep adjusting until you get that fine-tuned where now you're getting traffic, targeted traffic, manually targeted traffic, and then you scale it up. It would take to get really targeted sometimes 90 days. Now, during that 90 days, you're spending money. And guess what else happened? The company that I'm building or branding for shuts down. So now everything I did may not work in the next company we find. It may not work. 98% of the people don't know how to do what I just said. I'm not saying they can't do it, but I could ask all of you here, do you have 10 hours a day to learn that for 4 or 5 years? Most of you say no. And they know that. The people doing it full time. I did it full time because I was on disability. I was looking for a way to make money. Here's the problem. Even if you are able to master that, which I could get targeted traffic, we built teams of tens of thousands of people in 3 or 4 different businesses. But the ugly part of it comes to head. What you find out in business, especially marketing, is the more you know, the more you find out what you don't know. And at the end of the journey, the worst part, when you finally think you mastered it, you realize you can't bring anybody with you. So although I sent an ad to Julie, Dita, Dr. Benny, and Debbie, and Kumran, and 3 of them signed up. And now I'm sending emails to convince them to stay. And I'm also convincing them, go to your family and go to your friends. Well, in a lot of cases, most of the people that you talked into getting in have already gone to their friends and family, and they're running from them. They don't want to hear anything Julie has to say. They don't want to hear nothing Marty has to say. And they're hiding under the table when Dr. Benny shows up because they know they're going to share something and they don't want to be anything part of it. Why don't they want to be part of it? Is it because they don't want to make money? No, because they know they can't do it and they're going to be drug along and wind up paying money. A good marketer, and this is sad, but I'm going to give you the facts. A good marketer convince you to stay in and tell you how good you are, even if you're not, and has you stay in long enough that he can recruit 5 or 6 more people to take your place when you quit. That's reality. That's why I'm here. Had nothing to do if I can market. I can market. I can't stand the idea that I'm stepping on other people's neck to get where I want to get. A good marketer has the ability of bringing people in faster than they quit. Now, here comes AI. I get a golden toolbox that Ash Mufareh has crafted from his intelligence and AI and says, here's a box for you. And I paid a whopping $97, which I should be embarrassed for. He hands me a franchise worth more than a couple McDonald's, okay? Potential, maybe 5 McDonald's for $97. And all I got to do is open the drawer and pick the tools I want to use. And I'm set for the rest of my life. Targeted traffic. You go to Mr. Mufareh or the company and say, I want 1,000 visitors to my site. And you pay them to go to work for you. Now you are a master marketer. Theta is a master marketer. Debbie is a master marketer. Marty, Engineer Mike, my OTech Pro guys, everybody can be that. All you have to do is be in it, understand how it works, and it will go out and it will work for you. Now, you might do it and it brings 1,000 people to your site. If you get 10% of that, that's how you know how much that is, right? If it was 100 people and you had 10%, it would be 10. If you have 1,000, that's 60. What can 60 customers do for you financially? I told you in the last few days, 60 people at a $100 product at 25% commission is 60 times 25. That's what you would be making that month. So you got to break it up to what reality is. If you compare what it is and what it does to what you get, this is what it is, this is what it does, this is what you get. I broke it down as what's your mortgage? $1,500. X amount of customers at a $100 product at 25% commission will pay your mortgage. And you know the great thing about it? It's unlimited. Now, the only thing they can't guarantee is the visitors that come to your site actually buy the product. But it's better than any other marketing on the platform, on the planet. Because they're looking, they know they're looking, and with AI, they actually understand your buying habits. They will tell you, Julie, somebody clicked on, there was a video on your site, it was 30 seconds long, they watched 20 seconds of it. That looks pretty good. 5 people watched the whole 30 seconds. Out of those 5, 3 of them signed up and paid for, example, O Connect. You're already making money. It's not magic, it's having the tools. And because Ash put these tools at our fingertips, he has actually made everybody a super marketer if you use the tools. But it will also be, if somebody comes in as an affiliate, they're going to want to talk to somebody that knows their business. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to be an expert marketer to know your business. Hey, Julie, what is it about this platform, video conferencing platform? Oh, let me tell you. You might even go in with, you might even, no, to make it simple, because you're going to be whining and dining in New York City, so you don't have time for that crap. You make a video that is set up for that question. So how does this work? And it's you. In fact, it could be an avatar of you that looks just like you with your accent and your attitude. Well, not Julie's attitude, we'd be in trouble. But anybody else, I'm just kidding, Julie. But it would, no, I'm not kidding you. You guys got to think big. It would be Mike, engineer Mike, explaining to that person at 2 o'clock in the morning, because Mike's sleeping on a yacht or on a cruise ship, telling them, here's how this works, and you won't believe what it'll do for you. And by the way, I'm just hypothetically saying stuff. You get a 7-day free version. You try it. If you think there's anything out there like this, you got to show me, because I haven't seen. I've been doing this for a long time. The video sells them. You got a sale when you get up. In fact, 20 people did it. You got 20 sales when you get up. Now you make a little bit more money, and you say, Mr. Mufareh, I purchased 1,000 targeted traffic AI. I want 2,000 next month. In 4 months, I want 10,000. And you know what it is? Numbers scare people. If it scares you, you don't have the right mindset. I don't care about the money. Money means nothing but a way to get what I want. I want to be able to help other people. The world is set up. The only way you can help them besides prayer is money. The root of all evil is money. But it's what they do with the money. If you read farther into that verse, but with God, everything's possible, it says right after that. Why? Money in the right hands will make a big difference. Caring for your brothers and sisters. Yes. Do I pray? Every single day. Right now, my accountant is God, because I don't make enough to pay my bills, and yet I'm paying my bills. I don't have a calculator because it scared the crap out of me. But I know where I'm going. If I focus on today, I will melt and be pity party for myself. I'm walking and talking to who I'm going to be tomorrow. And everybody should do that. And targeted traffic and the toolbox that Ash is building, no one on this planet, and I don't know about other planets, would ever offer you what Mr. Mufareh is offering you. And we're going to be able to use it as much as you want, as fast as you want. But like Oliver and everybody's saying, learn what you're doing, learn what you have, be involved emotionally, and we're going to have a lot of fun together, and we're going to see things happen that you could only dream of. And you're going to make dreams come true for people that told you no. Guaranteed. That's all I got. Micah, don't ask me again, okay?
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Thank you, big bro. Wow, that is awesome. A lot said, and that your video is there, the video of Maddie's life. Maddie's life from, let's say, from last week, Wednesday, till now. He has been consistent, him and Chris, they're bringing out numbers. They're bringing out all these scenarios that we can understand more what is coming to us, right? So everybody that is watching us and you are not still here, we appeal to you to go take a decision by yourself. Check on these videos on the YouTube channel. They are in several YouTube channels. And let's hear you, okay? If you have questions, bring them, and we will revert to you with answers. So, hey, our able moderators, Sorry for stealing this time, but I needed this moment to bring out some of those facts to our viewers and everybody watching us today. Thank you. I'll hand it over back to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Mike. Those questions were very educational, and so were the answers. You are such an honest thief. I did not know people steal and then they announce themselves. You did not steal the time. The time is to be shared, and we shared it equitably. Thank you. All right, we're passing over to questions and discussions. If anyone felt something and they would like to contribute or have a question, a burning one, please. This is the right time. So, Dr. Benny, I'll start with you if you haven't. Dr. Benny, you can come after Brother Mamadou. Dr. Benny, if you have, and any other person who is on the panel here, please, if you have any question, it's okay to raise your virtual hand. Proceed, Brother Mamadou. Thank you. Welcome for always being here with us.
Oh, Sister Debbie, my queen goes first. Then I'll come back after her.
Oh, thank you so much, Sister Debbie. I don't really have questions. I'm just excited. I'm proud to see our Tech Pro brothers coming here to instill knowledge into us, as well as our brother Matty. Thank you for answering all the questions that Engineer Michael just asked you guys. I mean, the way, what should I say? Oliver, the way he answered the question, and then talking about how much he paid, just the amount that he pays with this, our business. It makes each and everyone to say, are you serious? Just $97. So we just want each and everyone to understand that this is a business that everyone should come and join. You're joining it because you want to help your entire family, especially our underprivileged children all over the globe. To tell the truth, I really appreciate each and everyone coming here to listen and to present this topic. Thank you so much, Queen Julie, for this amazing topic. We appreciate you because of this webinar. This webinar is for each and everyone to come and learn. That is it. Next time, we'll talk more about it. I want to really appreciate each and everyone coming here. Thank you so much, Queen Debbie, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. We appreciate your words of wisdom. All right. Brother Mamadou, please proceed.
Yes, Sister Debbie. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my beloved family. Thank you very much for allowing me to say something. You know, first of all, I want to give thanks and appreciation to all our previous speakers. You know, they've done a heck of a lot of job for us tonight. Thank you very much. You know, as for the topic for tonight, you know, I don't have a question as always. I just want to give a small contribution. You know, the topic tonight about hope, belief, and determination. You know, I have had hope since I was born. What hope? What hope do I have? I have a hope to create or make difference to my family, to my community, and humanity as a whole. You know, about these hopes, I have been with them until when I met ONPASSIVE 4 years plus ago. And I believe that, yes, these hopes I have will now be realized. You know, and that's where the belief comes from. Because I had these hopes, But with my little effort, I always think maybe I will not be able to realize them. But when I met ONPASSIVE, I believe that yes, these hopes will be realized. Why? Because for the past 4 years plus, I have seen, I have heard, and I have witnessed what Mr. Ash has done for us that made me to believe that my hopes will be realized. And now talking about the determination I have is to make sure these hopes that I have been praying for, and the belief I have with ONPASSIVE that my hopes will be realized, is to make sure that I know the structure, the concept, the way and out, how to go in and utilize this business that will make my hopes and dreams realized. So that's the determination I have. And that's why every day since I encounter with ONPASSIVE, no matter where I am, what I'm doing, and I always make sure, because I have that determination to know this business that will make my hopes realize. So this is what I have to contribute to this topic for tonight. And thank you very much for allowing me to say something. God bless you all.
God bless you too, Brother Mamadou. Wow,
Yeah.
that was very powerful. That you had hope to make a difference. And because you did have that hope and the determination, no, when you did have the hope, you were able to believe. And because you believe, you were determined to make sure that you work towards making that dream come true. Isn't that awesome? Wow, tonight's topic is really very, it's very, very close to everyone's heart and deep in everyone's mind. And I hope we continue the same way as we listen to the others share as well. All right, I'm going to call on our sister, Queen Sherry. Good evening and welcome.
Hello, everybody. This has been an amazing webinar. I always love coming to the webinars. Julie, you did an amazing job. Everybody who spoke was over the top. So like if you don't believe or have faith, or if you don't see the determination in the people who spoke, and the determination and the belief and the hope that our CEO of the company has to help make this world a much more loving, peaceful, and equal place, then I don't know. These people have poured out their hearts. The people who spoke, the people that you're going to hear from, the people who are going to hear this, they've all known that there's been some place, everybody knows deep down in their heart that they've always wanted to do something more in their life, whether it be for their family or it be for giving to others, but never had the means or the time or both at the same time. And I'm telling you, in ONPASSIVE, this is a miracle. It's driven by a higher power, brought to us also back down through our CEO of the company, Mr. Ash Mufareh, and his lovely wife and family, who helped create this, because they want to leave this world in a much better place than it is now. And to me, to have somebody who wants that, who's so determined to do that, no matter the cost, no matter the whatever, the time away from their family, the money that they put in, the nights up, and also not only him, but also the dream teams who are helping with this, all because they're determined. They believe in the hope and the thing to change our world to be more loving and peaceful and equal. And they know that each individual person is unique in their own way and can bring their own unique little present to what we're trying to do here on earth Everybody has a talent. Everybody has a passion. Everybody has their dreams, and those dreams can become a reality in ONPASSIVE. So all I got to tell you folks that are listening later here, you all matter and are important in this world. I love you. The world loves you. There are people who put you down and tell you never make it. And the determination of what your passion is and what your drive is and what your belief is, you can truck on forward. Keep the blinders up on those people who say that, because the more negative you get in, from those people, I call them those people, then you're going to have more negative, which isn't good for you, which isn't good for your family, which isn't good for the world, which isn't good for your health, I always say. So that's all I have. I love you guys all to pieces, and I am praying for all those who need prayers. Our sister Julie's husband, or not Julie, Joyce's husband, Melvin. We miss you, Joyce, here. We're praying for you, and we're praying for all those who need prayers. I know a lot of people need prayer. So whatever you believe in, that's what I love about ONPASSIVE too, is where everything, every religion, every nationality, every country, and every heart can join together and make one. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Queen Sherry. And yes, I'm sure all those prayers will heal the sick. And if I understand from you, yes, ONPASSIVE is definitely gifted by a higher power through our CEO. And he chose to share with us. That's why we are all here together. And his prayers are being answered. And our individual collective prayers put together go a higher way than just one person. Thank you for your prayers for us and our sick ONPASSIVians and their families. All right, Queen Feather King, good evening and welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Good to be here. An amazing webinar so far. I'm sure, we could just sign off right now and go home. We have learned so much tonight and, have reinforced a lot of information that we have received from everyone. Sherry has just done what I was going to do as well, to check on Joyce's husband, that we continue to pray for him and for herself, and also all the other ONPASSIVians who are ill, that we continue to remember them in our prayers. Today is my 3rd anniversary in ONPASSIVE. And I am so thankful. I'm really thankful to God. I'm thankful to Mr. Ash for providing this opportunity. And thanks to you, Julie, for having this webinar here tonight. My little piece on what we're talking about is that, I would say believing represents the act of trusting in God's word and promises, which serves as the foundation for our hope. And our hope is a confident expectation of good things to come. And determination signifies the commitment to actually work towards achieving the hoped for outcome, even when obstacles arise. If we remember the Bible passage with Naomi and Ruth, her daughter-in-law, how determined Ruth was to follow her mother-in-law wherever she was going. And Ruth said, "Don't ask me to leave you. Let me go with you. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God." ONPASSIVE is our home, and Mr. Ash, as our leader, we love him, we believe in him, and we respect him. He has our interests at heart, therefore we will wait until the time comes for all of us to reap what he is preparing for us. We continue to believe, hope, and determine not to quit. The ball is in our court to take action. Mr. Ash says, do or die. So we just want to be thankful and to continue to be patient and continue to pray that one day all our dreams and aspirations will come true. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you, Queen Theda. Let me first of all appreciate your prayers as well. As many prayers as we can give and remember and have our unperseverance in mind when we pray on a regular basis, the faster they will heal. Even just the intentions, whether we mention the names or not, just the intentions is also a way to heal. And yes, if we did hear you, we should not let obstacles kill our determination to do anything that we hope and wish to do or accomplish in life. That is very true. And I hope that our future viewers and those who are not here with us will understand and learn from that, and the future generation as well, because we don't know who will listen to this at any point in time. So I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who is here, that I'm going to call on our wonderful host, because she picked a lovely topic for today. And that topic is what has brought us here. I cannot let us close without having her to say some final words, because this is a topic that really resonates with everyone who will listen in the future and everyone who is here. Over to you, Sister Julie, please.
Wow, wow. Thank you, Sister Debbie. Wow. This topic has been blown away. When I chose this topic, the person I had in mind was Mr. Ash Mufareh. He believed, he was determined, and he hoped. And it has turned out to be a beautiful thing for each and every one of us. Each and every one of us also have believed, hoped, and is determined, because here we are today. We are still here. Engineer Mike, 4 years. Theda King, 3 years. Julie Pierre, 2 months short of 4 years. Wow. You know, it's beautiful. And each and every one of you here, you've been believing, you've had the hope, and you've been determined to remain with our CEO. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Collins. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you, Marty DeGarmo, for gracing us with your presence. Thank you, Engineer Mike, great questions. Thank you, Sister Debbie, great moderation as usual. Thank you, Sister Nadu. Dr. Benny, thank you very much. Mama Do, thank you. Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming. And thank you for those listening to us on the YouTube channels and those who will hear us down the line. Thank you very much for coming week after week so we can empower ourselves and we can educate ourselves and be determined to go out into the world to make a difference. Thank you very much. Love you guys. I just need us to continue praying for our CEO and pray for our sister's husband, who is not here today. Sister Debbie's co-moderator, Joyce Hicks. Her husband is having some health issues. He's at the hospital. Let us continue to pray for him, pray for each other. And you heard Marty when he spoke with our CEO last night. His first words were, prayer works. So prayer has always worked. It will always work. So let us continue in prayer for those of us who believe, and the Almighty Father will do everything to make our dreams come true. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night. Love you guys. Back to you, Sister Debbie.
Night.
Wow, thank you so much, Sister Julie. I could not have picked a better day to be here. This is just such an awesome topic and day, and it's like a smaller family we have here. It's so cozy, and we're just talking from our hearts. But before I could say goodbye to everyone, I want to appreciate Brother Kumaran for always being here all the way from Singapore, regardless of the time of day. You're about 14 hours ahead of us. We appreciate you always participating. And Brother Marty, thank you for your time. And individually, I want to start from the bottom. Queen Priscilla, welcome. Batako Badanse, welcome. Queen Marie-Therese, welcome. And Queen Gemma, thank you. I know we're going to call on Sister Lisra, but thank you. You're always supporting. And Brother Momodu is everywhere, every day. Thank you. Queen Sister Dr. Nadu, thank you. And Queen Theodore King, thank you. We know that you went through a couple of things, but you're in the right place now. Slowly, with time, you will heal as well from your loss. Thank you for always supporting. And Queen Sherry, thank you. And to my sister, Dr. Benny Smiley, keep smiling. All right, keep smiling. Thank you for all you do and your patience and your prayers. And Engineer Mike, we appreciate all the questions to the tech pros and the challenges to put them on the spot, and they were ready right there. Thank you, Engineer Mike, for working behind the scenes to make sure this webinar is there, rain or shine, on a weekly basis. We appreciate you, brother. And at this point, I will say we are in it to win it, and we'll see you again this same time next week. Rain or shine. We're in it to win it. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, in it to win
We are
it.
in it to win it.
Thank you.
Thank you.